Good morning, church. I greatly miss gathering with all of you every Sunday in our church home, but I'm so thankful that the Church of God is more than a building, and that with the help of the Holy Spirit and technology, we can continue to meet every Sunday together in our homes. My name is Brittnie Blanchard. I'm part of the children's ministry at the church, and I just wanted to share with you all what God has been teaching me through this pandemic period. I've been working through a study on 1st and 2nd Chronicles and the Becoming a Woman of Faith book with Maura and the discipleship group. Both studies have conveyed to me this idea that a life of faith reaches far beyond the scope of whose life it is, all the way to God himself. The chronicler's recounting of the lives of King David and King Solomon included gaps of omitted details. These omissions were intentional, because the aim of the chronicler was not to give an historical account of the lives of these kings. You can find that elsewhere in the Old Testament, but it was to emphasize the blessing and the provision and the grace of God through their lives. Our lives of faith originate far outside of us. Our God is the point, the root, and the reason for our faith in the first place. Faith is not willed into existence or constructed from the ground up by our own doing. Instead, our faith grows from the foundation of God in response to all that God alone has done and equipped us with and promised. Our faith grows and develops as we lean back into Him, who is the sole reason our faith exists in the first place. I may be alone during this pandemic. I may experience prayers that are unanswered, answered, or answered in a way that I didn't really want. I may not get to be with my family and welcome my first nephew into the world the way that I want to, but I can hold on to the eternal promise of hope because our God is forever faithful. So I leave you with a quote from Ruth Paxton. Again, we may fall into unbelief, doubt, and disappointment because we have pinned our faith to a blessing and the blessing is lost, or to an experience and the experience vanishes, or to a person and the person fails. But true faith rests not upon a blessing, however great, or upon an experience, however deep, but upon Him through whom they came. Nor does it rest upon any human exponent of victory, however sincere, but upon the victor. Blessings to you all, and I miss you dearly.